किशन मागे
सूर्या सर राइट सर 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 सामने सर सर सर
One minute, hold sir. Hold.
Sir here. So you the search.
Sir. One minute, sir. Sir, look here. Yes.
Vishal baby.
Vishal baby.
Hello, right. Sir, inga. सर यहाँ पे थोड़ा
सर सामने सर सामने
सर लोग इधर सर इकडे
सर होल्ड सर लुक सेंटर ऑन योर सेंटर सेंटर
इकडे बघा अय्या जो सर
इकडे बघा इकडे या साईडला
थैंक यू
थैंक यू
हेलो सर हालू नको
सामने सर
विशाल भाई आप
ते लुक सेंटर
सर यहाँ पे नहीं देखा
एक्सक्यूज मी सर
लुक सेंटर सर
एक ग्राउंड ट्रॉली करूँगा
हाँ
स्लो मोशन में सर फास्ट हो गया नहीं अरे
सर सेंटर सर
सेंटर
सर सेंटर
सर लेफ्ट सर थोड़ा सा यस
सर सर इकडे
ये सब साथ में सूर्य
साथ में आ जाइए
सूर्या सर अधिक सर
सीधे थोड़ा
राइट
ये भाई थोड़ा ऊपर
सेंटर लुक सर सेंटर सर इकडे
यस सर
सेंटर
नहीं थैंक यू मत
One second, sir.
थैंक यू
Sir, yeah, sir. Emma. She's the largest Dhruv and Yogesh sir and Samir bhai. Thank you. Where's Yogesh sir?
चलो कम पीछे
बड़ा ग्रुप वगैरह पीछे चलो बड़ा
योगेश भाई
याद है उसको मिला? ना
जोर सर यहाँ पे तो देखो
योगेश भाई यहाँ
स्माइल योगेश भाई स्माइल
हाँ योगेश भाई यहाँ जो योगेश भाई यहाँ
Thank you sir. Thank you so much.
अभी रुको अभी नहीं बाद में। अभी नहीं भाई सबका फोटो कराऊंगा नहीं करा अभी नहीं कोई फोटो
Vishal, she's here. This is me. This is Prerna. Hi.
Sure.
Vishal, sir.
The lineup is first the teaser song and trailer.
Yeah, but we are planning to. We are thinking that we'll do the trailer and then.
Super. Then again repeat it.
Yeah, two times trailer and song.
The trailer first,
Yeah.
then song, then already released teaser,
Yeah.
and then for your sake.
Actually, since the
Aman?
Perfect.
You
Your
want to do
choice.
the trailer, the song and the trailer again? Is that
Last, like before they leave, like for yours.
beautiful? Okay.
Because at 12 p.m. Just one thing is 12 p.m. It's already announced.
Yeah.
Trailer is like already announced in Tamil and Telugu, and it's almost reached like 4. So it's like laptop. And now we agreed the trailer. And next is the song. सबको प्रणाम. Really sorry, Chorus is 15th साउथ इंडियन लैंग्वेज में रिलीज़ हो रहा है और September 22 हिंदी में रिलायंस एंटरटेनमेंट के साथ कोलैबोरेशन करके हम रिलीज़ कर रहे हैं. अभी September 3 ये ट्रेलर तेलुगु और बाकी सब लैंग्वेज में रिलीज़ हुआ. एकदम बिल्कुल पसंद लगा पूरे लोग को. वर्ल्ड वाइड एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी रिस्पॉन्स मिला हमको एंड with that we wanted to take it forward. See the whole thing is like हमने ये पैन इंडिया जैसे फिल्म करना है ऐसा सोच नहीं किया. पिक्चर का प्रोड्यूसर विनोद को मैं धन्यवाद बोला. मैं मत बोलूँगा क्योंकि एक अच्छे प्रोड्यूसर कंटेंट सोचकर पैसे देने वाले कॉन्फिडेंस से पैसे देने लोग ज़्यादा कम है हम इंडस्ट्री में. सो विनोद को मैं धन्यवाद बता रहा हूँ क्योंकि उसकी कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ हम लोग यहाँ खड़े हुए हैं आपके सामने एंड आपने जो भी देखा अभी ट्रेलर और एक सॉन्ग सब अभी 12 बजे रिलीज़ हुआ आपके सामने ट्रेलर था यूट्यूब में. And yes, Mark Antony is a sci-fi time travel gangster drama. Antony तो एक गैंगस्टर है 75s में और मार्क उसका बेटा 90s में एक उसका बेटा एक मैकेनिक है. सो दो अलग अलग कैरेक्टर, दो अलग अलग बॉडी लैंग्वेज. मैंने आदिक रविचंद्रन इस पिक्चर का डायरेक्टर यही है और मेरा भाई और कास्टिंग्स it was like something in my career. I felt always surprised the audience जब ऐसे ही सीखने का पैसे देकर like when they want to watch their favorite heroes film, they would always like पैसा वसूल. जो भी पैसे दे रहे हैं वैसे ही पैसा वसूल एंटरटेनमेंट सब प्रॉब्लम्स बोलकर यहाँ बैठ कर देखते हैं. सो ऐसे वाला सिनेमा हम दिखाने पड़ेगा. तो इस फिल्म में सब चीज़ है. देन आई थॉट इट इज़ अ चैलेंज फॉर मी एज एन एक्टर. दो अलग और दो कैरेक्टर पिक्चर देखने समय आपको देख सकते हैं. एच सूर्य साहब भी ड्यूअल रोल का किया फादर एंड सन एंड इट इज़ नाइस. साई-फाई थ्रिलर टाइम ट्रैवल. एक टाइम मशीन है चिरंजीवी के नाम से. उसकी वजह से लाइक पिताजी और लाइक सन बोथ फादर एंड सन हाउ दे मीट 75s and 90s हाउ दे कनेक्ट. इट्स नॉट अ फ्लैशबैक, इट्स अ लीनियर नरेशन. एक सीन 75s में होगा और अगले सीन 90s में होगा. सो ये कैसे हो सकता है आपको सब एक क्वेश्चन मार्क दिमाग में होता है. ये सब पिक्चर देखने समय सब का आंसर मिलेगा आपको. एंड यस सभी मैंने आई डोंट वांट टू से दैट आई अलोन वर्कड हार्ड फॉर दिस फिल्म. एवरीवन अराउंड दिस फिल्म हैव वर्कड हार्ड. एज सूर्य सर द डायरेक्टर, the cameraman, TV Prakash's music and everything. Everyone have worked hard, all the cast and crew. And हर पिक्चर में एक घटना हम कभी नहीं भूलेंगे. इस शरीर में अभी तो 109 स्टिचेस 19 ईयर्स में है. चोट लगा पूरा शरीर में. लेकिन एक इस पिक्चर में देयर वाज वन इंसिडेंट व्हिच आई विल नेवर फॉरगेट इन माय लाइफ. अभी मैं खड़ा हूँ तो वो ड्राइवर के वजह से मैं यही खड़ा हूँ. एक ट्रक इट हैज़ टू हिट द वॉल एंड एट द सेम टाइम एज सूर्य सर इट्स अ क्लाइमैक्स सीक्वेंस. ही किक्स मी ऑन माय चेस्ट एंड आई फॉल एंड आई कांट सी द ट्रक फ्रॉम बिहाइंड. ही हैज़ टू स्टॉप इन अ पर्टिकुलर प्लेस. बट मैं सुन रहा हूँ कि ये ट्रक आ रहे हैं. वो ही डिडंट स्टॉप एट दैट पर्टिकुलर प्लेस एंड एज सूर्य साहब ने यहाँ का खड़ा हुआ ऐसे आया. मैंने सोचा कि ये चल रहा है लाइक टुवर्ड्स अस. इट वाज कमिंग टुवर्ड्स अस. So when I was like this, the truck came towards us, and I definitely didn't have time to move out. I don't know what happened to the commotion, but you know, thanks. I don't know किसने मेरे लिए प्रार्थना किया. ये ट्रक वाला ने ऐसे गया, राइट लेकर गया और जाके वो सेट में क्रैश हो गया. So it was like something like going to hell and coming back experience. We were all speechless. मैंने पूछा कि कोई प्रॉब्लम हुआ, कोई सब ठीक ठाक है ना, सब कोई चोट नहीं लगा. बताया कि सब सेफ है. मैंने एक 10 मिनट मुझे छोड़ दीजिए. मैं I went to the corner. I stood and I told, don't disturb me. I was in a trance because I've seen injuries. I've fallen from the 4th floor. I've done all stunts and all. But this particular incident, like I was like, I was wondering like, what if that person had taken the left turn, because there was no ground clearance. He would have just taken us, not just me and S.J. Surya sir. We both wouldn't have been here alive speaking to you. It just took a right turn luckily, and I just looked at myself, and Adik came to me and said, Anna, it was at 4 in the morning. He said, we'll pack up. I said, Adik, I feel I'm reborn. I feel it's a rebirth as an actor. I don't know who prayed for me really hard, but I almost saw death. This has I've never experienced. And he went and hit. So it was. I told him, let's forget it. Okay, pack up. I'm going home. I went back home. I saw the mirror and I looked at myself and I said, yes, I'm alive. Okay, let's let the ball keep rolling. अगले दिन shooting के लिए चलेंगे. सब कुछ भूलना पड़ेगा. So it was like that. It was like one of the things which I can never forget in Mark Antony. Apart from the other injuries, there were one more injury where you know there are injuries, but one such injury I decided I've become immune to pain. There was one such injury where I fell. I had a bad fall. My bone protruded. My tailbone bent, and I said I am not going to the hospital. I told my therapist, he's a Burma therapist. I said, please get me ready. Producer and everyone said, take a month's break. शुरू करेंगे 1 महीने के बाद. पहले हेल्थ को देख लो. मैंने बताया कि ये सेट और साहब का डेट और सबके डेट सबको मिलने के लिए 1 महीने और इंटरेस्ट आपको मालूम है, प्रोड्यूसर इंटरेस्ट पे करना पड़ेगा फाइनेंशियल को. सो ये सब सोच के मैंने बताया कि कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मैं आऊँगा कल शूट. Went to the hotel. I think even the hotel owner would have heard my song when he brought it back. He brought me back to normal. The way I shouted, yeah, मेरा आवाज़ तो नीचे जनरल मैनेजर और घर में वो जो भी ओनर है वो भी सुन सकते हैं. I shouted out when he brought back the boat, and I said, okay, let's go back to shoot. And 38 days मैंने सोचा मैं या वो पेन देख लूँगा. So 38 days 3 sequences एक के बाद एक किया, and 39th day I just said okay fine, good Vishal. 38 days.
Can we please clap for Vishal? So there's so many incidents, I'm sure. Till the time we sit and we listen to you about the 109 stitches, I'm sure every time I will go, Arey, what?
Yeah, I gave a party to my friends on the 100th stitch. They asked why party. I said, today is 100, so let's celebrate. So after that,
You're absolutely crazy.
yeah, everyone says that. My brother, the Surya sir says that. Adik says that. My younger brother, like it's like. They all say, why do you do that? I've never seen my Duke in the last 15 years.
Silent करो यार.
I tell him, go eat. खाना खाया? नहीं. जाके खाना खाकर सो जाओ. मैं बाद में मिलूँगा 6 बजे पैकअप के बाद. I keep telling him. So like he became too fat. Then I told my choreographer, don't use him for even a short back shot also, because they'll say it's not Vishal.
Yeah.
Because he became so huge.
Yeah, but it's you're responsible for that. Can we please clap once again for Vishal? And call upon, my God, the most phenomenal S.J. Surya sir. Can you please grace us with your presence? Can we please keep clapping? There's one thing that's of course common between the two of you. There's brotherhood, that's common. The love for cinema is common. Loyola College in Chennai,
Yes,
that's
yes,
also
sir,
common.
same college.
And now Mark Antony is also common. I would like to ask you, Surya sir, it's phenomenal to see. Your comic timing, your action, everything is it just flows very regularly, very seamlessly. Like I was telling Vishal sir also, it's so easy to see both of you on the screen. If you had a time machine in real life, and if you could go back to any one of the years in the past, which year would you go to, and what would you fix or not fix, or just go and just be an audience to it?
This for the movie's sake, this time machine is time
Otherwise
travel
it's not
is
there.
fine. Otherwise, whatever happened in life is perfectly great.
Yeah. Great. If you had to talk about Mark Antony and how this film came to you, what were the kind of very easy scenes but very tough scenes for you? What would you like to say to our audience?
Actually, I was reading one interview of Ranveer Singh. He was asking, he was telling that Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir was asked him that, do you have 1000 kg balls? Why, sir? No, then only you can do this Padmavat rule. That's all. So like that, this Adi has demanded a
More than
he designed a character where this because from dubbing to shooting, this from foot to toe, head, I have to use all nerves to do the take or the dubbing. That much energy it demanded. Vishal sir, he is the reason I'm in this film. He told me that just listen to the story. If you liked it, I would like to go ahead with you. Then once Adik sir gave the narration, it was a mind-blowing narration. Then that day I decided it's going to go beyond the borders. Definitely it will reach entire world. That's what I decided, and I felt that. Then even I shared that to Vishal sir. And Vishal sir taken personal care on each and every step of this film, with the director, with the producer, with me, and till from making to release, he is taking all the things. He is giving his personal care, because even he said no, the tailbone thing, that is true, because if it would have been another movie, I don't think he would have done it. Because he has the personal connect with this film. Generally he does for every film, but he is having a special care for this film, because since it started, since he heard the narration, since then he is giving all the attention and full support to this movie. And it's already rocking in South. The trailer, once it got released 2 days back, it's creating a storm response, stormy response. It was very, very happy we are, and hope the same will happen in Hindi too. And dubbing also has come out very nicely, and they missed the trailer also very fine. But he has taken a personal effort for this, and I want to share some more things about Vishal sir, which he hasn't exposed. He has a great responsibility for this movie industry and for the public too, and for the people too. He is having a Devi Foundation. Through that, he is helping a lot of people, medically, education. Most of the time he is targeting on education, and the people who doesn't have homes, and the people who doesn't have food, he is helping them a lot. And for education here, he goes to college and speak to the principal, and taking the kids to the schools and colleges. He personally requests them and make them to have a great future. That's what he is doing, which he is not saying he is off the camera also. He is a hero, and very happy for this movie. Hope this movie works in Hindi too. Like nowadays, South movies like Pushpa, Kantara, it's all doing well. One good thing about this Adi Gravichandra's creation is, as you said, this a lot of gangster story will be having a very raw, rustic and blood blood splashing scenes, but this has a very interesting comical scenes. He designed in such a way where all these gangsters, whatever the drama happening, it will entertain you all. That's the most good thing about this one. It will entertain you all. That's the point.